If you're not a Nepo baby, if you're not a rich kid, then you should be able to handle your finances better. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adeze Adoaka. If you're new here, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button down below. And if you are already a subscriber, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching. Drop your comments in the comment section. I'll always be there to respond. Now, in today's video, we're going to be talking about bad money habits that keep you broke. If you are someone who, you have your 9 to 5, you're earning salary, and you have a side hustle and you're earning money, like you're sure. In fact, some of us even have like 3 or 4 businesses that we're doing, and yet you find yourself always broke, you never have money, then you should stick around and watch this video because I made this video just for you. Now, we're going to talk about your mindset. Your mindset is actually very, very important when it comes to money. How do you, see money? What do you think about when you think about money? Because some of us think about money and we just think, nah, I can never make it. Money is not for me. I don't think I'll ever be rich. Some of us also think that, you have to do something really illegal for you to make money, or you have to do something bad. You have to go out of your way to do things that you're not supposed to do, just to make money. And that if you don't do that, you're going to be broke. Like, some people just have that mindset that everybody who is rich has done one evil thing or the other to make money. If you're this person who thinks that no matter how hard you work, that, making money is not by hard work, trust me, no matter the kind of work you put into your work or your job or whatever it is you do, you will never be rich. So it starts from how you think. Do you think you attract money? Do you think hard work will ever pay you? It starts from there, because it's going to be a total waste of time if you think you're never going to be rich. There's no point. That's the truth. So also, don't compare your finances to a rich kid's finances, right? Tell yourself the truth. Know your own financial journey. Everybody has their own financial journey. Everybody has the kind of target that they want to get. There's a kind of thing you want to achieve. Maybe this year is a car that's important to you, right? That should be your own journey. Focus on that and stop comparing, your own financial journey with someone else's, right? So focus on your own, and then focus on your own opportunities as well. Because an opportunity that you get to make money is not the same that another person will get. So you have to be very, very mindful of that. It is really, really important. You should also know how much you can afford to spend, save, and invest. This is your thing, right? So you know your capabilities. For me, if my money in my account is a certain amount, I never want to go below that. If I go below that, or if I start going below that, I just know that, okay, Ada, you're now spending too much. Ada, you're getting there. So that you never find yourself broke. So it's your own personal journey. Don't compare your finances with someone else, and have a very big abundance mindset. Tell yourself that you're going to be rich. I told myself, me and my God, we have a covenant. I can never be poor in my life, right? I already have that covenant with my God. I've told him, I said, God, me and poverty, we don't have any relationship at all. I've tossed that person aside a long time ago. My life, poverty, we don't see eye to eye, right? I am forever going to be rich. I'm going to be a rich woman. I'm going to be a successful woman. And that is why anytime I remember that drive, anytime I remember that mindset that I have, it drives me to work harder. It drives me to hustle and, putting my money into different things to make me money, because that's how I think. That's what, comes to my head anytime I think about my finances. I can never be broke. I will do well. I'll be successful. I will make money. And I just focus on my own journey. Do my own things, do anything that will make me, make money. As long as it aligns with my values and morals, I'm good. So have an abundance mindset. Stop telling yourself that you are going to be broke, you'll never make it, or that you need to do something bad to make money. No, there are people who are actually working hard and they're making this money, right? A lot of them actually. So your mindset, very important. One of the first things that you should do to break a bad money habit. Now, the second tip would be for you to check your spending pattern. You need to know what takes the most of your money. Some of us is data. You see this data thing? I won't lie to you. Anytime you see 500 MB left, the next thing that's coming to your head is you want to recharge. You want to, put in more data, because you can't stay without the internet, right? Some of us is food. Some of us can't do without food. You see me, I love food so much. So I can't do without food. I need to eat, even though I don't eat so much, but I know that I cannot lack food. If there's anything I don't lack in my house, it is food. So something is consuming your money. There's something that takes the most of your money. Some of us is clothes, some of us is shoes, some of us we're a watch person, right? You have to buy the most expensive watch. You can wear the cheapest clothes, but your watch has to bang. Like your watch has to be very, very expensive. So yeah, you need to check your spending pattern. Find out what exactly consumes your money the most and try as much as possible to curb, right? Nobody said you should not eat your food. Of course you need to eat, but instead of buying food, cook at home, right? That's a way of curbing how you spend on a particular thing that you like or that you want. So that's it. You need to check where your spending is going most and then try to curb that. Then also you need to know your essentials and non-essentials, right? If something is not a priority to you, please toss it aside for now and focus on the ones that you actually really need. Food is important, water is important, light is important, a roof over your head is actually important. Clothes, shoes, you can always recycle and wear the ones you've been wearing until you have, that abundance, you have enough money to buy more clothes, right? If you have some clothes that you have and you feel like, okay, they're managing, just manage for now, or buy affordable clothes. Don't go and buy the ones that, okay, will exceed your budget, right? So you need to know your budget, know how much you need to spend every time. Your spending pattern is actually really important. Go through your bank statements because there's something that is always taking most of your money. Right? Me, I just know that my own is food. I'm telling you, if hair does not even eat my money. I know a lot of you like, oh, Ada has so many wigs. It doesn't eat my money the way food does because I like good food. So I don't eat, for me now, I don't eat fast food. Fast food is actually cheaper than, buying food that is freshly made. Right? I'm someone who likes salmon. I love lamb chops. I love all those expensive kind of food. When I go out and people ask me what fish do I want, oh, I'll say salmon. They'll be like, Ada, your taste is something else. So that's it. So me, I know. So anytime I see salmon, anyway, I'll just swipe because I don't want to be tempted to spend my money on that. So I just curb my appetite and eat, what I can afford at the time. Then maybe if, extra money comes into my hand, then I can go for the salmon. Then I can go for, the lamb chops or whatever expensive meal, I see to get. So yeah, check your spending pattern. Find out what takes your money the most and try and curb it. Now, another way to stop being broke is for you to optimize your subscriptions and memberships, right? That is one thing that I did not even realize, and a lot of us don't even realize takes most of our money, right? I'll give you an example. Gym membership. A lot of us have registered in gyms. You've paid registration fee, you still pay membership fee, and you've not gone to that gym. A lot of us started in January. Okay, we want to go to the gym, want to work out. You go and join one membership, you do registration, you spend money. And at the end of the day, you go to the gym just twice the whole year. What's the point? Right? What's the point? Another thing is TV subscriptions, music subscriptions. Why are you having 3 subscriptions for, a music app? Music is music. It's the same song that you listen on this app, on Apple Music, that you listen to on Spotify. So pick one, pick your, pick one, pick a struggle. Right? You can't be subscribing to 3 or 4 music memberships or music subscriptions. There's no need for that. Music is music. Same thing with your movies. Even though I know that we like variety, right? When it comes to movies, for example, there's Showmax now, there's your DSTV subscription, there's Netflix, there's Prime Video, but choose 1 or 2. Fine, 2 is fine, right? Don't just subscribe to all of them because at the end of the day, sometimes I just look at my phone and then I keep seeing debit alert, subscription for this, and I'm like, when did I even subscribe to all of this? Some of us is just apps on your phone. You're subscribed to InShot, you're subscribed to CapCut, you're subscribed different apps on your phone that are just taking money and you don't even use them. So you need to find out which one is important to you, right? And then you subscribe to that one. If that gym that you subscribe for or you know you're a member in but you don't attend, there's no point. So instead of doing the 1-year membership, you can do the weekly one, you can do the monthly one. That way it even helps you so that you can track the way you actually use the gym. Because if you subscribe for a year, you just feel like, okay, I subscribe for a year. If I don't go in January, I'll go in March. If I don't go in March, I'll go later in July, So yeah, you need to check out your memberships and subscriptions that, they're not doing anything for you. Cancel any unused subscriptions or memberships that is not serving you any purpose, right? You need to find out which one is serving me a good purpose here. If you're someone who, you're a content creator, for example, and you have these apps that are useful to you, fine. But the ones that are not, you're not using them for anything. Why are they there? Why are they taking your money? There's no need for it, right? Cancel them. And also negotiate and get better rates at your subscriptions or your memberships or whatever. Always compare prices, right? Look for the ones that are more affordable, that you can afford. There are gyms that charge a higher price than, the gym you're going to. So why not go for the one that is, that charges you a little bit less? I think you should do that. So yeah, explore alternative options. You must not stick to a particular one that is consuming all your money. So yeah, cancel any subscriptions that are not serving you anything. And then also always try to compare prices before you register or before you join whatever it is you want to join. So yeah, anyone that is not serving you any purpose, just ditch it, because it's taking your money. And you'll be wondering, why is there always debit alerts going on in my phone? This is it, my darling. This is it. Memberships are subscriptions that have no use of no benefit to you. So yeah, that's another bad money habit that you should try to control and watch. Another bad money habit is impulse buying. Jeez, you're someone who, once you see something you like, you'll buy immediately. Like, you don't even think about it twice. It's a very, very bad money habit. It's going to wreck your finances, no jokes, right? So you need to look at something and be like, do I really need this? Is this important to me at this time? If it is not, my darling, just rest. Take a break. Stop buying things that you just see and you like. Because trust me, if everybody starts to buy what they like, they won't have one kobo left in their accounts. If everything I like, I buy it, trust me, I'm going to be broke. And that applies to everyone who's watching right now. Stop buying impulsively, especially on things that are really, really expensive. You need to think twice. Another thing, avoid and stay away from careless spenders. Like I said, if you're not a rich kid, if you're not a Nepo baby, if you do not come from a rich background, if you're not earning, billions, even when you're earning billions, even when you're earning billions, I mean, this video is for everyone, no matter how much it is you're earning, because I mean, you can't be a reckless spender and want to remain a billionaire or remain a millionaire, right? You need to watch your finances. So yeah, it doesn't even apply. You need to stay away from people who are reckless spenders. You know, those people that will give you bad financial advice. That anytime you're looking for bad financial advice, you just call them on the phone. Please, there's this shoe that I just saw. I don't know if I should buy. I say, buy it. Buy it. Another money will come. Another money will come. Or people that whenever they're around you, they are spending. You say if you feel intimidated, you want to spend too. Just to show that you guys are on the same level. You want to spend because you just be looking stupid. Like when you guys go out and they decide, oh, they are going to be the ones to spend on you, buy this one, buy this one, buy this one. Just stay away from them. If you know that you cannot afford to buy things when you guys go out, just sit at home. Sit at home, because they're going to make you want to spend, and you will look really stupid. You will look really like feel so bad about yourself if you don't spend with them, because then they're looking at you like, okay, we're always spending on you, now is your turn, right? So stay away from people that spend recklessly. I mean, there are people who earn, there are people who are rich, but they are not reckless spenders. They're very prudent with their money. I don't mean stingy. Being stingy and watching how you spend your money recklessly, they are two different things. Okay, stingy people, nah. But then people who just spend impulsively, like anything they see, they just want to buy. They just want to buy, whether they need them or not. People who buy shoes in 5 different colors, 6 different colors, they don't need them like that. People like that, please stay away from them. If not, you want to spend as them as well. So yeah, impulsive buying, nah, that's not for you. You shouldn't do that. That's another way you can be broke or remain poor. Now, another bad money habit is money traps. You need to avoid money traps as much as possible. If you are someone who, you always lend money to people, every time you are lending, even when you don't have. I mean, the only way you should lend anyone money in this life is if you have enough for yourself first. Don't go and take away everything that you have because you're trying to be a nice person. No, you're going to be trapped for a long while. And also, I have learned something. I never lend money that I cannot let go of. I mean, if you ask me for 100,000 and I know that I cannot let go of that 100,000, I'll keep, wanting to disturb you for, I'd rather give you a 50. I'll give you 50,000. So I'll just have my peace of mind. So that if you don't give me, that's fine. Right? So that I also avoid issues with you. So anything that will make you trapped, please stay away from it. And saying no is not bad. If you don't have at the time, the person should understand that when you have, you're going to give. So lending out money even when you don't even have one for yourself, you don't even have money to take care of yourself, but you rather give, please try as much as possible. I know it's difficult. Some of us just have this good heart, but try as much as possible to, hold yourself for a bit. Just tell yourself you have this to sort out and you haven't even sorted that. And then you're trying to sort someone else. I mean, just tell the person, I can't really do it right now. I mean, if I had, I would have done for you. Now, another thing is also taking loans from all these loan apps. A lot of us are just we like to borrow and borrow and borrow money all the time. Like if you borrow from here, you're just subscribed to different loan apps. Come on. Taking a loan is not a bad thing, right? But when you do it with different organizations, it doesn't make any sense. That way, you're just robbing Peter to pay Paul, robbing Peter to pay Paul. It just keeps happening. The cycle continues. You just can't be doing that. If not, you're going to remain broke. You're going to be poor for a very long time. Take a loan, and before you do that, make sure that you make all the inquiries that you need to make. Ask all the right questions. How much can I take at this time? And if you're taking that amount of money, be sure that you can pay back. And then if you're to pay back, how long is this payment going to take? Check their interest rate. Really important. Some people's interest rates, some loan apps, the interest rates are like high up there. So you need to compare and know, okay, this one can give me this and the interest rate is not that high. That's fine. I can, borrow money from here and I know that it'll be easy for me to pay back. Don't get stuck, because it just keeps you stuck at a place for a long time. Even when you borrow from friends as well. If you're, promising to pay back with an interest rate, let it be favorable to you and the person as well. Don't be trapped. There are people who have borrowed money from, I just see there, different people talking about them everywhere. They just send them threats and all of that. You just don't want to find yourself in that situation, to be honest. It's not a good way to be. So avoid anything that would trap your money, okay? Just avoid it. If you want to take loans, like I said, it's not a bad thing, but make sure that you make enough inquiries and be sure that this is an amount that you can pay back at a particular period of time. Now, if you do not want to be broke, if you don't want to remain poor, trust me, you have to learn how to start doing things yourself. I am not joking, because trust me, if you want to track your finances, you just have to have your skill by yourself. There are certain things that you just have to go on YouTube and learn how to do them yourself, because if you keep paying people to do things for you, trust me, you're going to go broke. You're going to go broke. Makeup, as a lady, you have to just learn how to do, even if it's a little part, just learn how to do it yourself. Your hair, how to style your hair, because trust me, it really consumes a lot of your money if you keep paying makeup artists, if you keep paying hairstylists to do your hair. And that also applies to different things. If you know that, you like food, you have to learn how to go to the market and buy things at an affordable rate and cook the food yourself. If not, you keep buying food every day. And it is so expensive buying food now. Like, you need to see what the market is saying. Things are so expensive in the market. Now imagine buying from people or buying outside or buying from a restaurant all the time, plus your delivery fees. That's another thing that really consumes money that annoys me. Because sometimes I'm like, I just bought this food for this amount. Why do I have to pay 1.5? And so sometimes it can be really hard to pay delivery fees. I don't know why, but it's just hard sometimes. So you can imagine doing that 3 times in a day, because sometimes when you order this food, it's never really feeling enough. So you need to learn how to start doing things by yourself. Instead of taking your clothes to laundry, learn how to wash your clothes yourself. I'm sorry, but I mean, if you really want to save money, if you really want to watch your finances, there are certain times that you just have to wash those things yourself. Because imagine taking your clothes to laundry all the time. Girl, you're going to go broke. So yeah, one bad money habit that you should stop is always, delegating things to different people, especially things that you can easily just do by yourself. Just create time and do it. Okay, instead of going outside to get your nails done, you can actually do your nails at home. If you cannot afford it, why not? No one is going to kill you, okay? Lashes now, we have cluster lashes. You can do your lashes at home. So there's no excuse, right? You do that to just check your finances so that you can stop being broke or poor. Another tip that I would give in this video is for you to monetize your craft or monetize your skill. Everybody is good at something. Everybody has a talent, something that they're good at. It could be writing, it could be singing, it could be talking, it could be cooking, it could be baking, it could be anything. Try and monetize that craft or skill. Trust me, if you really need that money, if you really want to stay, above, and if you really want to have money all the time, monetize your skill or your talent. Trust me, it goes a long way. Even if you have a 9-to-5, even if you have a job already that you're doing, monetize something on the side. Have something on the side that you're doing, and it mustn't be like a business that you do buying and selling in. So you don't say, okay, you trapped your money here or you invested so much money here and you're not getting any money in return. This one, you're just offering a service, and there's nothing that pays more than you offering a service and getting money in return. It is very sweet. It feels really good. It even gives you this sort of fulfillment in your heart that, okay, you offered a service, you actually rendered a service, you tried to solve a problem for someone and you got paid in return. So you need to find out what you're really good at and try and monetize it to earn more money. Now, the last tip in this video is for you to earn more. So if you're someone, you like the good life, you want to be spending money, you want to be a rich girl or a rich guy, then you actually need to earn more. I don't know how you're going to do it, but if you're the 9 to 5 girly and you think that the job that you're in, they're not paying you enough, try and find a way to ask for a raise, especially if you've been working there for years. Find a way, a subtle way to, relate to your boss and say, I feel like I deserve more. I just want an increase, in my salary. And if they're not paying you enough, start now. Start building your portfolio. Start going for side courses. Start having all the side courses, side classes, so that you can increase your portfolio, and it will give you, the room and the advantage for you to get more jobs, right? So because if you have like a higher job or a higher paying job, I don't think you're going to be broke all the time, right? Yeah, so earn more. Find a way to just earn more. I don't know what it is. You can start a business that will not consume a lot of your finances in the beginning. So you're not just running about, or your money is not trapped there and you're not getting any money back. So yeah, try and earn more. And I'm saying this mostly for my 9 to 5 girlies and guys that are watching. Try and increase your portfolio so that it can give you a better chance at getting a good job. Because I know a lot of us just apply for jobs a lot and we don't get jobs, and you're like, why have they not picked me? Why have I not gotten a job? Maybe something is lacking in your portfolio. Maybe there's a requirement that they need that they're just not seeing, right? So get better at what you're doing. Get more knowledge, watch videos, do things that can increase your chances of, getting a bigger job with a higher pay. So yeah, that's my advice for you on this video. And we have come to the end of yet another video. I hope you enjoyed watching and I hope you learned a lot from it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching and if you learned a lot, and also don't forget to drop your comments in the comment section. I'll always be there to respond. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about this video. And also, if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click on the subscribe button down below. And until the next video, do have a lovely time. Still your girl, Adeze. Bye.